Hi guys, Joe Mendoza here in sunny San Diego. It is very, very sunny today. Check it out. I was on Facebook today and I saw something really, really interesting. Kind of made me crack up actually. One of my friends posted something that really caught my attention. He took a picture of a property that basically the homeowner, you know, very, what's the word, artistic, animated, you have it. He put all kinds of different ornaments and decorations all outside of the home. And so it looked, I guess, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And to some, it would, some people would say it looked really, really confusing. Some people probably would have said, oh, that's very, very artistic and very beautiful. Again, it's beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So here I am in San Elijo, where there's some sort of different things that kind of prevent those things from happening. And so if you're buying a home here in California, San Diego County, what have you, there's this thing called CC&Rs, Covenants, Conditions, and Restrictions, CC&Rs. There's also another thing called Mello, Roos, and HOA. Mello, Roos, and HOA. Mello, Roos, I could go into a whole nother video about that, but go ahead and look it up. Essentially what it means is there's an extra tax assessment, a communities, facilities, district assessment that essentially says, you know, in these newer home communities, it's going to take care of the schools and roads to help build up the area, and it's an extra tax. Now, could it last forever? Most of the time, it's usually about 25 to 30 years when the home is built. And so when the home's paid off after, I'm sorry, not when it's paid off, but when it passes the 25, 30 year mark, that extra tax goes away. But anyway, going back to that picture. So it really cracked me up where there was just all kinds of different decorations, ornaments, what have you. And in these newer communities, they have the CC&Rs, Covenants, Conditions, Restrictions, the bylaws that basically says, hey, you can't do that to your home. You got to kind of keep it within the scope of the neighborhood. You can't be painting your house purple or something like that when everything's pretty uniform. So some people like that, some people hate it, you know, so it really depends on the person. Different strokes, different folks. So you want to take a look when you're buying a home at these different things on your purchase. Does it have HOA? Well, what does HOA entail? You know, some of these master plan communities, they have pools, they have parks, they have extra meeting halls, what have you. Well, you get what you pay for essentially in some of them. Some of them range from $80 a month to, I've seen some neighborhoods in California here, San Diego specifically, they're up to like $400, $500 a month. So you want to really, really consider that. Some folks are willing to pay $500 a month for HOA, Homeowners Association fees. And then here in San Elijo, there's some communities that are gated. And so there's actually two HOAs. There's one for the master plan community of San Elijo, and then the ones that are gated, there's another separate HOA, another governing board for that. So there's actually two HOAs, two double fees. So you want to pay close attention to that. You know, if you have a great realtor that's really looking out and really is educated, they could probably help and guide you the right way. So it does matter who you work with, okay? So I want you to take that into consideration. I've been selling homes for over 20 years now. I know my stuff, you know, obviously you could see that if you watch my other videos. But take a look at it. You know, I'm very pleased. My son went to the school here, Double Peak. It's actually a K through 8 elementary. Well, I'm sorry, not an elementary, but it's a blend of kindergarten through 8th grade. And it worked out really well. It's still a fairly new school, not even 10 years old, and they made some serious high marks as far as athletics, academics, and nationwide excellence. So thoughts to consider. Again, if you're looking to buy a home here in San Diego, California, San Diego County, or even other parts of California, you want to take a look and see the extra fees, because that could impact your payment. And if you're working with a great lender, that too could make a difference. So make sure your lender knows that, hey, I want a newer community, and you want to make sure like some of the tax basis is usually about 1.125% if it's just a regular community with no HOA and CC&Rs or Mello Roos. But if you're looking at a master plan community, then you're looking in upwards of 1.6, 1.8% tax on top, of your regular payment. On a regular neighborhood, probably 1990 or below, typically it's just 1.125%, somewhere around there. Don't quote me on it. You want to double check the San Diego County Tax Assessor's Office. Maybe get a title report. They could get you that information as well. But as I mentioned, that thing really cracked me up this morning when my buddy posted it. But it really got me to think, like, hey, you know what? I should inform the home buyers out there. I should inform San Diego County. I'm trying to bring incredible value. Hopefully you're enjoying my show. But please subscribe, tell a friend. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, give me a call, or my team will be happy to help. Thanks again so much for watching. And we are here. It's kind of sunny right now, but you might be able to see the sign. It's Double P K-8 school here in San Elijo, which is a community in San Marcos, California, in San Diego County. Thanks again for watching. Joe Mendoza, sunny San Diego. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.